star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that will be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's James in at small forward. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. It's game 1 for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
And he makes it.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
James passes to Doncic. That shot missing. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Smart. Here's James. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James against Dort to the paint. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Kicks it out to Smart. Vanderbilt, a screen on Dort. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Smart finds Doncic. Now here's Ayton. James outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Lakers trail by 6. Now Doncic. And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here is James. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
That one's good for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5, and he gets the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Ayton. Doncic finds Smart. Pass to Ayton. Wing shot on the way. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Here's Holmgren. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 11. Here's Mitchell, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Here's Smart. He picked up 15 in their last win against Golden State.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Smart. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
James can't get it to go.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Doncic. James outside. And the layup is good.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. James passes to Doncic. Smart outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic against Mitchell. Out to James. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out three. You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Takes a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Smart. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. 5 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Ayton. Doncic outside. To the middle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Doncic has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Laravia comes in for Vanderbilt. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Smith. Spins. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Wallace. Stolen by Kennard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Brian, back to you. He's
left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Smith. After the basket by Oklahoma City. James deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. .36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James passes to Hayes. Pass to Smith. Williams against James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Here's Laravia. Misses the 3. Out to the wing. The kick out to Wiggins. Wallace outside. 4-3. No good that time. And that concludes the first quarter play. Oklahoma City ahead, up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Kenrich Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Los Angeles.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
James passes to Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Out to James. Puts up a 3. Kennard for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Lakers trail by 12. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And the first one at the line is good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Holmgren, right side. Pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Dort for 3. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Smith passes to Kennard. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. LaRavia outside. Kennard against Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. They've got numbers. From outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10. James passes to Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Another miss. That makes him 3 for 10 so far. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Williams looking around. Pass to Wiggins. Dort outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Holmgren's got 8.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Wallace, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Thunder in second.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that can be major intimidation and affect your game.
Dort against Kennard. James outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Hayes. That one no good. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Hayes. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's Kennard. Last game for him, he picked up 10. James outside. 6 to shoot.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dort outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 14. Kennard outside. Doncic with it. He's got 6. From downtown. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Wiggins against James. Wiggins looking around. Back to Wallace. Up and over Doncic. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 16. Screen by James. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And they were top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And their offensive execution was simply outstanding. They finished in the top 10 in field goal percentage because of how disciplined and focused they were on playing to their strengths. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, right side. Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Over Doncic. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort against Smart. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Here's Doncic following the three by Oklahoma City. Smart for three. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 6.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. A good look from Williams. Rebound by the Lakers. Smart passes to Ayton. Now Smart.
Who's watching him?
Now here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Wiggins. Larabia's checked in for the Lakers. And Vanderbilt, no good on that one. Thunder leading by 13. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Smart, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Doncic passes to Ayton. Dort with a steal. Baseline try. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Now here's Larabia. No points so far. Here's Doncic. No good. Unable to win this run.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Lakers trail by 20. Pass to Smart. Larabia outside. And here's Doncic. Launches it. Unable to get that one. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 5 points.
That's how you want every possession to end, with a high probability of success.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Oklahoma City ahead, just dominating this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Los Angeles. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you guys.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. Thunder leading by 20. Williams up top, guarded by Vanderbilt. Lets a floater go. Williams misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Smart. Now Doncic. From deep. Another miss by Doncic.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
That one misses.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And the second free throw is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Smart against Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Smart. Here's Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Doncic has got 17 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
First in free throw percentage, and they were the best team in the league at taking care of the ball. First and fewest turnovers, and you know their team took great pride in that.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Doncic, a screen on Williams. Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Ayton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. And that one drops. 10 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Now Vanderbilt. Back to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Doncic. James against Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. James has got 9 points.
great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. The baseline J. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James against Williams. And here's Doncic. He's got 17. Out to James for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 23. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Vanderbilt against Holmgren. Good D by Vanderbilt. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's James on the wing. He's got 9. Over Williams. Again, the miss by James. For Oklahoma City, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Tries to break his ice. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here is James. Over Williams. That one's good. From James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here's Dort. Dort, a screen on Doncic. Back to Dort. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Williams from long range. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Smart outside. Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Now here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And, B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Smart looking around. Pass to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on James. to the inside. 4 on the clock. Holmgren inside, working on Vanderbilt, and that one's good. Holmgren.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's James. Jump shot is good. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. So Dort's got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Ayton. He has 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on James. Williams finds Hartenstein. James with the block. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Carlson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Kennard outside. Pass to Hayes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Oklahoma City shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Caruso, a screen on Smith. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Lakers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. James inside, hounded by Wiggins. Smith outside, beyond the arc. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wiggins right side. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Williams finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. James with the rebound. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Mitchell. Wiggins from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
James with the ball, hounded by Wiggins. Double team on James. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Floats one up. And that one's good. Wiggins got 5 points now this quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. It's James on the wing. Over Wiggins. That one's good from James on the assist by Smith.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Now here's LaRavia. Pass to Smith. And here's James. Checked by Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's LaRavia missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Mitchell. Wallace outside. Now here's Caruso. The 3 from Mitchell. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. The Thunder shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Here's Wiggins. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. James with the ball. Back to LaRavia. Six to shoot. Pass to James. Doncic outside. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Thunder shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Williams a screen on Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Caruso uses the glass on the layup. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Doncic. Kennard passes to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Fires for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. It's stolen by James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Doncic against Mitchell. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. James double teamed. Pass to Kennard. Takes the 3. He's off on that one.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunder ball. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Left side, Mitchell. Wallace outside. Smart with the defensive effort.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Doncic passes to James. Lets it go. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Wallace. Caruso outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
They get the rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Wallace outside. Caruso outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Mitchell. So it's Oklahoma City now. Now Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. 13 feet out, and he comes up with a bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here is James. Back to Doncic from behind the arc. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 20 points.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Doncic, and stolen by Vanderbilt. Throws it up high, and Ayton with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Wiggins. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. From 17, Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Wallace. Caruso up top. It's Wiggins on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It's stolen by James. Now here's Smart. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.